You know the drill, right? January hits and it's like, boom,
Yeah.
everyone's all in.
Totally. New gear, big plans.
Exactly. Those big resolutions, finally lose the weight, get healthier, really change things. And we start strong, like really motivated. But then
Yeah.
what happens? A few weeks in,
Just kind of fades.
yeah, it fizzles out. And suddenly you're back where you started, maybe even more bummed out about it.
It's such a common cycle. So frustrating for people.
It really is. So why? Why does this keep happening? Is it just willpower, or are we missing something bigger? Some key strategies for making it stick.
That's a great question. And yeah, it's relatable. It's not just January either, is it? It's a constant thing for so many.
True.
So this deep dive, it's not just about, complaining about the cycle. We want to really break it down.
Okay.
Look at why that initial burst just hits a wall. And more importantly, figure out how to avoid that pattern. Our source material, Beyond Resolutions, Sustainable Weight Loss Strategies, it actually has some incredibly practical, proven steps, simple ways to dodge those common mistakes and build real, lasting health.
Exactly. So that's our mission today. We're diving deep into that source, pulling out the most important stuff to help you, the listener, finally hit those health goals in a way that, actually lasts. So as we get into this, maybe take a second and ask yourself, what is your goal right now? Losing a few pounds, more energy, getting stronger, or just feeling kind of generally healthier?
Yeah, keep that in mind.
Keep that in your head, because what we're going to talk about might just change how you think about getting there.
Definitely.
Okay, so let's kick off with something that's, super critical, but honestly, often gets glossed over when we talk weight and health. It's not just about the number on the scale or how you look. We need to talk about abdominal fat.
Ah, yes. Crucial distinction. It's kind of wild how we just lump all fat together, right? But there's a huge difference, especially around the middle. You've got subcutaneous fat, that's the stuff right under the skin.
The kind you can pinch.
Exactly. Mostly a cosmetic thing for many, not usually dangerous in itself, but then there's visceral fat.
Okay, visceral, that sounds more serious.
It is. This is the deep stuff. It literally wraps around your vital organs, your liver, intestines, pancreas.
Wow. Inside.
Deep inside. And here's the kicker. It's not just sitting there. It's metabolically active. It's almost like this toxic little organ humming away inside you.
Metabolically active. Okay, what does that actually mean for us health-wise?
It means trouble, basically. It's constantly pumping out these harmful inflammatory compounds, cytokines, they're called, and free fatty acids.
Okay.
And they go straight into your bloodstream and, critically, straight to your liver through what's called the portal vein.
So it bypasses the body's usual filters.
Pretty much. It's like a direct line sending this constant stream of inflammatory junk right to your core systems.
Yikes.
And that's why it's linked to such serious problems. We're talking a much higher risk of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, even some cancers, sleep apnea, dementia.
So it's really messing with how our body works on a fundamental level, like blood sugar regulation.
Absolutely. It disrupts insulin sensitivity, blood sugar control. It's really bad news internally, far beyond just how your genes fit.
Man, okay. This really drives home why we need to pay attention to it. So how can someone get a quick sense if they might have too much of this visceral fat? Is there an easy way?
Yeah, and this is where our source material is really helpful. Simple, actionable metrics. Forget the scale for this.
Yeah.
Measure your waistline. Just grab a tape measure. For women, anything over 35 inches is a warning sign.
35 inches for women. Got it.
And for men, it's 40 inches.
40 for men.
It's such a simple thing to do, but it gives you incredibly valuable information about your potential risk, about that hidden visceral fat.
Right.
Seriously, if you haven't done it recently, do it today. It's a basic proactive step to understanding what's really going on inside.
That's super practical. Love it. Okay, let's dig deeper then. The source talks about 3 really common mistakes, things people do that just completely derail their weight loss plans, even when they mean well.
The saboteurs.
Yeah, let's unpack those. Saboteur number 1. This one might surprise people. It feels kind of separate from diet and exercise. It's ignoring sleep.
It really does surprise people. We tend to think of sleep as, downtime, maybe even a luxury.
Yeah, something you cut back on when you're busy.
Exactly. But it's fundamental to our metabolism.
Yeah.
What happens when you consistently skimp on sleep is kind of fascinating and also alarming.
Oh, so?
Your body basically goes into this kind of panic mode. It throws your hormones completely out of whack, specifically 2 key ones for hunger and fat. Ghrelin and leptin.
Ghrelin and leptin. Okay.
Ghrelin is the hunger hormone. Poor sleep makes it spike, so you feel way hungrier, like ravenous sometimes.
Okay, so more hunger signal.
Yep. And at the same time, leptin, that's the hormone that tells your brain, hey, you're full, stop eating, that gets suppressed.
Oh, wow. So you're hungrier and you don't feel full as easily.
Precisely. It's a double whammy. A recipe for cravings and overeating.
That makes so much sense.
And it doesn't stop there. Lack of sleep also jacks up cortisol.
The stress hormone?
The main stress hormone, yeah. And high cortisol tells your body, hold on to calories, store more fat. Especially, guess where?
Around the middle. The abdomen.
Bingo! Right where that dangerous visceral fat likes to hang out. It's like a physiological trap set against your goals.
Man, so what's the recommendation then? How much sleep are we talking?
The source is clear. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality rest.
Quality rest, okay.
And ideally away from screens before bed, give your brain a chance to wind down, do that, and your metabolism, your energy, your decision-making, it all gets better.
It's foundational, really, not just an add-on.
Absolutely. You can't build a healthy routine on a shaky foundation of poor sleep.
That totally reframes sleep. It's not passive. It's like an active strategy for your metabolism. Okay, moving on. Mistake number 2. Ooh, this one's tempting. Chasing quick fixes. The crash diets, the super extreme plans, promising crazy fast results, lose 10 pounds in 7 days.
Oh, yeah. The siren song of rapid weight loss. It's so appealing, isn't it?
Totally. Who doesn't want results fast?
Right. But the source really highlights the downsides. Sure, you might drop pounds quickly initially, but what are you actually losing?
Good question.
Often, a significant chunk of it is water weight, yes, but also precious muscle mass.
Muscle. Okay. Why is losing muscle bad in this context?
Because muscle is metabolically active tissue. It burns more calories even when you're just sitting around compared to fat.
Ah, so it's like your body's engine.
Exactly. So when you crash diet and lose muscle, you're essentially downgrading your engine. Their metabolism slows down.
Which means it's harder to keep the weight off later.
Precisely. When you inevitably stop the crazy diet, because who can live like that long term, your body, now with a slower metabolism and feeling deprived, is primed to regain everything.
The rebound effect.
The dreaded rebound. Often people end up heavier than when they started, plus more frustrated. It sets you up for failure.
So what's the alternative? If quick fixes are out.
Sustainable progress, slow and steady. The source suggests aiming for about 1 to 2 pounds of weight loss per week.
1 to 2 pounds. Okay, that sounds manageable, realistic.
It is. It allows you to lose primarily fat, preserve muscle, and build habits you can actually maintain for life. It's about the long game, not a quick sprint that leaves you exhausted.
Right, respecting how the body actually works. Okay, that brings us to mistake number 3. And I think a lot of us fall into this trap thinking we can just exercise it off.
Yes, the I worked out so I can eat whatever I want mindset.
Yeah. Believing that a really intense workout somehow cancels out maybe less than ideal food choices.
It's such a common misconception. And look, exercise is fantastic. It's crucial for health, heart, mood, strength, everything.
Definitely.
But in terms of pure calorie balance for weight loss, its impact can be overestimated. The source gives a great example.
Oh, yeah. Let's hear it.
Okay, picture this. You go for a decent 3-mile run, feels good, you worked hard, you probably burned around, say, 300 calories, give or take.
Okay, 300 calories. Seems decent.
Right. But then maybe you treat yourself afterwards with a milkshake. Just one milkshake.
Oh, where's this going?
That single milkshake can easily pack 500, 600, even 700 calories or more.
Wow. So you didn't just cancel out the run.
You actually ended up in a calorie surplus just from that one drink.
That's sobering. A really stark visual.
It is, and it highlights a fundamental truth.
Yeah.
You generally cannot out-exercise a consistently poor diet.
So diet is really the main driver for weight loss.
For weight loss, yes. The source puts it around 80% nutrition, 20% exercise. Exercise is vital for health and maintaining loss, building muscle, all that good stuff. But the initial shedding of pounds, that comes down mostly to what you eat.
80% nutrition, okay.
Think of nutrition as the fuel you put in the car and exercise as pressing the accelerator. You need good fuel to get anywhere meaningful, right?
That makes perfect sense. Wow. That milkshake example really sticks with you. Okay, so those are the big 3 saboteurs. Skimping on sleep, chasing impossible quick fixes, and thinking exercise is a magic bullet for bad eating.
Yep, pretty common pitfalls.
So maybe a good moment for everyone listening to reflect, which of those resonates most? Where do you tend to stumble? Is it the sleep, the patience factor, or relying too much on workouts instead of focusing on food.
Good self-check question.
Yeah, because the good news is, and our source is really positive here, you don't need perfection to move forward.
Absolutely not.
It's about making steady, intentional changes. This is where we pivot to solutions. What can we do?
Exactly. And the solutions are refreshingly simple. The source really emphasizes building sustainable habits, not drastic, miserable overhauls.
Okay, like what kind of simple steps?
It's about swaps and consistency. So instead of banning fast food forever, which is tough, right?
Yeah, unrealistic for many.
Maybe focus on swapping just one fast food meal this week for a balanced meal you make at home.
Okay, just one.
Yeah.
That feels doable.
Or maybe you love sugary drinks. Instead of going cold turkey, switch one soda a day for sparkling water with lemon or lime.
Small steps.
Tiny steps.
Yeah.
Build routines you can actually live with day after day. Because that consistency, that's way more powerful in the long run than like a week of intense dieting followed by burnout. Those small steps add up faster than you think.
I like that. Less intimidation. More possibility. Okay, but then the source takes it even deeper, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Beyond just the what to do.
Oh, yeah. This is where it gets really interesting and I think really powerful.
Okay.
It asks us to look beyond just the number on the scale, beyond the pounds lost. It pushes us to ask, what's the real reason why you want to achieve this goal?
The deeper why.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because it's rarely just about being a certain weight, is it?
No, probably not.
Is it about feeling more confident, having enough energy to chase your kids or grandkids around the park? Is it about your long-term health, wanting to avoid the diseases that might run in your family, being fully present for loved ones for years to come?
Yeah.
Or maybe just feeling more comfortable, more vibrant, more you in your own skin?
Finding that core motivation. Okay, but how does knowing that deeper why actually help day to day? You know, that when the initial excitement wears off or you hit a plateau.
That's its superpower. When your willpower inevitably dips, and it will for everyone, that why is your anchor. It's the emotional fuel.
Okay.
The source makes this point really strongly. Understanding your why matters more than any number on the scale. It changes how you see the journey.
How so?
Well, if your why is, I want the energy to hike with my family, then choosing the salad over the fries isn't a punishment.
Right, it's a step towards the hike.
Exactly. It becomes a step towards something you value deeply. It connects your daily choices to what truly matters to you. It reframes the whole thing from restriction to purpose.
From chore to choice, from diet to self-care.
Beautifully put. It makes the journey meaningful.
Okay, so let's wrap this up a bit.
Yeah.
What does this all mean for you listening right now? We've talked about that sneaky...
And those waistline numbers, 35 inches for women, 40 for men. Key warning signs.
Right, and we unpacked those 3 big mistakes. Ignoring sleep.
Which tanks your hormones.
Chasing quick fixes.
Which kills muscle and metabolism.
And thinking exercise cancels out food choices.
When really nutrition is like 80% of the weight loss equation.
And then, crucially, the power isn't in giant leaps, but in small, consistent changes.
Tiny swaps, routines you can stick with.
All linked back to understanding your deeper personal why.
Finding that core motivation.
Remember, your best, healthiest self, it starts right now with these informed choices.
Absolutely. And the key is action. Don't let this just be interesting information. Let it be a catalyst.
Right.
Don't let this be another week, another month, another year of broken resolutions. Commit today. Just one small thing.
What's one thing you could do today?
Maybe it's setting that firm bedtime. Maybe it's swapping one drink. Maybe it's planning one balanced meal. Just start.
Build momentum.
Build momentum, exactly. And keep your why front and center. It's not about being perfect overnight. It's about consistent effort, intentional progress.
Well said. And maybe a final thought to leave you with as you move forward. Really consider what success truly means on your health journey. Is it just that number flashing on the scale? Or is it something deeper? Is it found in the sustainable, intentional choices you make every single day?
Choices align with your values.
Choices aligned with that profound why you uncovered. Maybe true success lies there. Something to think about.
Definitely something to ponder.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
Yeah.
Go make one small change today.